channel. This is Sue, Sue Slims Down. Several of you have been asking me where I've been the last few days. I've kind of been MIA, but I've been busy organizing and packing and just getting other things in order. Today I went and I got my nails done. One last time before I leave here. I'm leaving on the 18th, which is, 2 weeks from Saturday. So I went over and made an appointment today to get my car checked out before I make the road trip. I have some big changes and a big announcement coming up, and so stay tuned. Uh, I've had some things happen this past week that have kind of changed my goals or my plans anyway. As I was driving up to Spokane on Monday to pick my daughter up from the airport, my brother called me. My brother lives in South Carolina. I've never been down to his place. He just moved there recently from Southern Maryland. But he asked if I would be interested in coming down and staying at their house for a week while they go on vacation, so I could take care of their dogs. And he's willing me to pay me some pretty good money to do that. And I got to thinking. I have always said that ever given the chance, I was just going to pick up and go and hit the road and see places that I've not seen before, or places that I've been to that I want to go back to. So I said, why not? So I am going back to Ohio in May. Well, it's already May. Gosh, it's May 1st. But I am going back to Ohio when I leave here. It's going to take me about 5 days to get home because I'm going to have the dog with me. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave the dog with my son because I can't take her with me down to South Carolina. And then I'm going to spend the rest of June. I'm going to be at my brother's for a week. And then there's a family event also. I have family over in the Myrtle Beach area. And their son is graduating from high school, and I didn't think I'd be able to go to his graduation party, but no, I'm going to because it's about an hour and a half away from where my brother lives. And then I'm going to spend the rest of June on a massive camping trip. I'm going to go to some campgrounds. My friends in the Carolinas that I'm going to stop and see, and I'm just going to work my way along the eastern seaboard and the eastern part of the country. I need to go back to Ohio in July. Excuse me. My side of the family has a family get together every year on the 4th of July. And then my husband's family is having a big family reunion also in July. So I'll be home for at least the first couple weeks of July. And I'll probably just stay with my son. Now, in the meantime, if something permanent comes up, I might jump on it, but I don't know. I was talking to my daughter about this, and I said, I've talked about doing this forever, and I have the opportunity now where I'm not tied down to anything, and I don't really want to spend 3/4 of my income on rent. I'd rather, spend what I make with my Social Security and pension doing the things that I want to do, for, at least a while until I'm tired of it. So right now, my thinking is I'll be home there in July, and then I'm going to pack up and hit the road again and make my way out west. But I'll probably go in the southwest. I have friends and family in Arizona that I'm probably going to go visit. And of course, my son lives in Oklahoma, and I'm probably for sure going to go there. I have friends in Texas that I could go visit. But, I have a tent that I have never used. I bought it last year when all of the craziness happened because I thought that's what I was going to have to do. I was going to camp on my way out to Oklahoma and then camp on my way up here. But then, that plan just kind of got changed. So I have a tent, a camping cot, I have a camp stove. I've got everything I need. I have a extra portable battery I can plug my coffee pot into. Of course, it means that I might not be canning the way I want to can unless I invest in an outdoor uh, canning stove because they're different than the regular camping stove. And I may do that. I have time to think about that. So right now, I'm planning my initial trip to Ohio, and in the meantime, I'm also planning on how I'm going to build out my van or my truck while I'm there. There's some modifications I can make to the back end of the truck to make it so I can sleep in it, and if I have to, if the weather's bad, I can uh, sleep in my truck for a night or get a hotel room. I think right now I'm looking at it as that my possibilities are endless, and I'm calling it my next great adventure. So, and yeah, I'm going to be on the road alone. Now, when I start heading back west, I may pick up the dog, I may not. She's 11 years old. I don't want to put too much stress on her. So, and she's really my son's dog anyway. I sort of inherited her when he was a truck driver and was out on the road for a while. So, not to say I won't miss her, but, right now I got to do me. I'm sorry I didn't put any makeup on it at all today. I went and got my nails done, and then I stopped to make an appointment to get my car done or checked out before I take my trip home. And I finished up my collab video this morning, and I wanted to pop on here. I'm doing a what I ate now today. I had a really good month. I lost 10.3 pounds, I think it was, for the month of April. So that was a pretty good month, one of the better months I've had. And I plan on when I'm on the road, I'm still planning on doing my daily vlogs, and I'll probably do some Facebook Lives while I'm on the road. Uh, I did a live Facebook post the other day on my regular Facebook page. And my daughter and I went up to the top of Steptoe Butte. It's one of the mountains out here. And I wanted to go up there because my husband and I went up there when we were out here on our honeymoon 31 years ago. So, well, almost 32 now. So, anyway, it's changed. I mean, there wasn't a paved road when we went up there. Now, at least it's easy to drive up to the top. But I was standing at the top of that mountain. I was looking at all the beauty all around me, thinking, why do I want to confine myself again into a little apartment that has four walls that will strap me financially, and I won't be able to see stuff like this anymore because I won't be able to afford to. So I guess I'm going to grab freedom as much as I can and see the things I want to see and do the things I want to do and be a little bit adventurous for once. I have my cell phone with me. I got extra chargers. I can pull into campsites that have electrical so I can charge my devices, or, go to coffee shops and things like that to charge things up. So I'm not real concerned about it. My daughter said the only thing that concerns her is safety because I won't have the dog with me. But, I try to tell her I follow my gut feelings. If something doesn't feel right, I remove myself from the situation. So I don't, I'm not worried about that. And plus, like I said, I have friends throughout the country. And then, of course, I have you guys, my YouTube community that I can reach out to if I need to. So like I said, I plan on keeping my vlogs going. I will show you, and they'll probably take a different turn because now my focus will be more or less, how to follow the plan when you're on the road. So I hope it'll be good tips for people. And, I need to keep doing the vlogs because it keeps me on plan. Right now I have I don't have my computer in front of me, so I can't see my weight loss chart, but I've got under 90 pounds now to go to goal. So I'm almost halfway there. I think when I hit 75 pounds total loss, it'll be my halfway mark. And right now I'm at 60.7, or at least I was yesterday. Now I was up a little bit today because we went out to play trivia last night, and of course I had some snacks. And so I'm carrying the sodium weight today, so I'm drinking a lot of water, and I'm having low points today. My weigh-in day is tomorrow, so we'll see. I don't know if I'll lose that pound that I gained overnight, but if I don't care. Or I care, but I'm not gonna wig out about it. So we'll see what the scale says tomorrow morning. So anyway, those are my big changes coming up, and if I think of anything else I need to add, I'll pop back on here after I show you my what I ate today. Right now, I'm sitting at 7, 8 points. And actually, I think it's mostly, I think it's 7 points because I logged 2 cups of coffee, and I'm not going to hit 2 cups of coffee today. I only got one done, and then I went to get my nails done, and I had other things to do. So I managed to fix one of the cigarette lighters in my car. I figured out how to do that. I had to pull off the front panel so I could get to my instrument panel, or behind my instrument panel. Something was unplugged back there. So one of them's working, the other one isn't working, and they're like almost in the same spot. So I'm thinking that fuse is not good. But the fuse behind the cigarette lighter is where I need to go, and I just needed to charge my stuff. So I did that today, and then I have a tool to pull that canister out, the lighter canister, but I'm not strong enough to do it, so I'm going to have to wait for my daughter. But anyway, I've gotten a lot accomplished, even though you wouldn't know it by looking around this house. So I'm going to get out there and get my dishes done, and I've got another stack of clothes here that I need to put in one of those big vacuum seal bags. So figuring out what to take with me on my trip will be the hardest thing. And by the time I get there, I'm going to need smaller clothes anyway. So it doesn't look like it today. I mean, I look a mess, and my face looks really fat today for some reason. My face was the first thing that I noticed when I lost weight, but it's the first thing I notice when I put weight on. Even if it's a pound, I notice it. And other people tell me they don't, but I do. And I didn't put any makeup on today, so it even looks worse. Anyway, I digress. Let me show you what I ate today, and then I'll pop up and pop back on and think if there's anything else I need to add. I just want to let you know where I've been, what I've been doing, and what's coming. So enjoy what I ate. All right, I am back with my breakfast today. I have one Thomas Light English muffin, which is 3 points. My egg is 0 points. I have one slice of very crispy turkey bacon for 1 point. And my orange is 224 grams, which is 0 points. I have 2 points in my coffee with my fat-free half and half. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6 points for breakfast this morning. I forgot to add, I also have 5 grams of butter or 4 grams of butter, which is 1 point. So it'll be 7 points altogether for me for breakfast. Underneath this egg, I have 4 grams of butter. For lunch today, I'm having this big, delicious salad. This is 3 ounces of chicken that I took out from what I put in the Instant Pot this morning. I have, and that's 0 points. I have 28 grams of avocado on here for 1 point. Everything else is just vegetables that are 0 points. There's cucumbers, onions, some green beans left over from last night, tomatoes, lettuce, spinach, and I just sprinkle it with a dash of vinegar for my dressing, and the avocado will serve as my fat. So this big delicious lunch is 1 point today. Well, I ate my dinner before I realized that I didn't film this, so I wanted to show you what I had anyway. So this is the roast that I cooked in the Instant Pot. It's a pork roast. It was very, very tender. I had 3 ounces of this for 3 points, I believe it was. I added a tablespoon of no sugar added tomato ketchup. This is the Heinz brand. 1 tablespoon is 0 points. And then I also added a half a cup of corn, which is 0 points. So the only points I had for dinner was my meat. And I'm going to have just a sliced apple for dessert and call it a night. that's it for today. Well, I forgot to tell you that we went to the Mexican restaurant for um, happy hour. And while I was there, I only drank water. Um, I had 4 or 5 nachos. I think I counted 6 points for the nachos. My daughter had gotten a big, huge plate, and I only ate about, I don't know, 4 or 5 pieces of it. And they didn't have a whole lot of cheese on them. So I think I counted 6 points for them. And also, I ordered a bowl of just plain pinto beans, no cheese, nothing on them. I added my own hot sauce to it, or they brought the bottle, of the hot sauce, the hot habanero sauce. So that's what I had at the Mexican restaurant, and I just drank, loaded up on water. Came home and ate my dinner. So that's it. I ended up the day right now with 15 points. I did have an apple for a snack after dinner, which of course is 0 points. So the beans at the restaurant were 0 points. And so weigh-in is tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my day today. And as more things develop with my life changes, I'll let you know. I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride. I was thinking tonight, if any of you remember the show that used to be on, it's called My Three Sons. They had an advertisement for Chevrolet, and it was see the USA in your Chevrolet. And I forget the rest of it, but that was popping into my head all day long today because my Tahoe is a Chevy. I thought, yeah, I'm going to see the USA in my Chevrolet. So anyway, I'll keep you updated on everything. I'll be back tomorrow with my What I Ate vlog. And so I hope you enjoyed everything. I know this is my second video today, but oh well, I wanted to let you know what was going on. I'll try to be on here a little bit more often. I still have some packing yet to do tonight. And then my daughter and I think, are going to start packing the car this weekend if we can, just to get it in there and so I can get used to driving with everything in there. So, I did have a dash cam that I had bought when we came out here 2 years ago that I was trying to recharge last night and everything, and it quit working. So if I do any videoing from here to Ohio, I will probably just use my phone, but I'm going to try to get a new dash cam before I head for South Carolina and the other places I go, because I do want to show you the countryside that I'm visiting. So that's it for me for the day. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.